You're listening to the Black to Business Podcast, an educational podcast providing Black entrepreneurs with the tools and resources to start and grow their businesses. We chat with vetted Black entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and business owners as they provide tips and resources to help take your business to the next level. I'm your host, Hey, welcome to the Black to Business Podcast, your go-to destination for all things entrepreneurship. I'm your host, Monique T. Marshall, and I am truly thrilled that you are joining me today for a special solo episode. Today marks the first day of Black History Month and also the first episode of the month, and I couldn't think of a better way to kick things off than by diving into a topic that is absolutely essential for business success, and that is building trust in your business. Why this topic, you might be thinking? Well, let me tell you. Trust is the foundation of any successful business venture. It is what keeps your customers coming back, what helps you forge meaningful relationships, and what ultimately propels your business forward. And personally, I have seen this firsthand, the incredible impact that trust can have on business growth. From the early days of Black to Business, trust has been our guiding principle. It's what has allowed us to connect with incredible guests that you hear every week on the Black to Business Podcast, also form partnerships and build a community of entrepreneurs who believe in the power of collaboration and support. But why is this so important for Black business owners, you might be thinking? And unfortunately, we oftentimes face negative stereotypes that can impact the perception of our businesses. So building and maintaining trust becomes not just good business practice, but a powerful tool in helping to dispel those stereotypes. I mean, we all know it's not true, but we hear it. Don't support Black business because of this. Don't do Black business because of that. And it really grinds my gears. So in today's episode, I want to share some insights and strategies on how you can actively build trust in your business. We'll explore the impact of trust, how it can open doors, and why it's crucial for your long-term success. This episode is kind of short, but it's going to be packed with so much valuable tips and actionable advice that you can implement right away. Now let's get into the importance of trust. Trust is the cornerstone of any successful business. It's the glue that binds relationships, the fuel that drives growth, and the currency of loyalty. Think about it. When you trust a brand or a business, you're more than likely to engage with them, recommend them to others, and then keep them coming back for more. But what happens when that trust is lacking? Well, let's just say it's not a pretty picture. Imagine a situation where you are constantly second-guessing every interaction with the business. You're skeptical of their motives, worry of their promises, and hesitant to invest your time or money. That's not exactly a recipe for long-term success, is it? Without trust, relationships become transactional, fleeting, and ultimately unsustainable. And we do not want that. Now let's flip the script and talk about the power of trust in action. So think about a business that consistently delivers on its promises, goes above and beyond for its customers, and earns their trust day in and day out. What do you see? I'll tell you what I see. I see a business that's poised for success. Take Black to Business, for example. When we first started out, we offered a business directory showcasing other entrepreneurs and their services. It was something that we offered for quite some time, and it was a great way for us to show support of our community and connect people with valuable resources. But as we continued to build trust with our audience through our podcast, our content, and our commitment to excellence, something interesting happened. Our audience began to trust us not just as a source of information, but as a provider of services. They started coming to us for help with their own businesses, seeking our expertise and guidance. And this shift didn't happen overnight, and it certainly wasn't by accident. It was the result of years of consistent effort, dedication, and above all, trust building. We showed up each and every week, rain or shine, delivering value and earning the trust of our audience one episode at a time. And in return, they rewarded us with their loyalty, their support, and their business. So what's the key takeaway here? It's real simple. Trust is not just a nice to have in business. It's a must have. It's the foundation upon which all meaningful relationships are built, and it's the key to unlocking your business's full potential. So if you want to succeed in business, and I mean truly succeed and stand out, start by building trust. And it may take some time and effort and, of course, patience, because trust me, this has been a patient and long journey. But of course, it's all worth it in the end. And I say all this to say that building trust in your business is not just about making promises. It's about keeping them. It's about showing up day in and day out and delivering on your commitments with unwavering consistency. So with that being said, let's dive into some tips for building trust that will set you up on this path to success. So first up, let's talk about consistency. Consistency isn't just about doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's about showing up reliably and predictably for your customers. It's about setting expectations and then consistently meeting, or better yet, exceeding them. Think about it like this. If you promise to deliver a product by a certain date, your customers expect it to arrive on that date each and every time. But if you're consistently missing deadlines or delivering subpar products, what message do you think that sends? It erodes their trust, plain and simple. So if you want to build trust with your customers, you need to show up consistently, time after time, without fail. Got it? Next, let's talk about going the extra mile. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Monique, isn't just meeting expectations enough? Well, not if you want to stand out in a crowded marketplace. Going the extra mile means going above and beyond what's expected to surprise and delight your customers. It's about anticipating their needs, solving their problems, and making their experiences with your businesses truly exceptional. And trust me, it does pay off. When you consistently exceed customer expectations, you not only earn their trust, you earn their loyalty, their repeat business, and their referrals. So don't just meet expectations, exceed them. Now let's talk about communication, because this is a big one. Transparent, open, and honest communication is the lifeblood of trust. It's about being upfront with your customers about what they can expect from your products or services, and then delivering on those promises. It's about being responsive to their questions, concerns, and feedback, and addressing them promptly and professionally. In short, it's about building authentic connections with your customers based on mutual respect and understanding. Because when you communicate openly and honestly, you show your customers that you value their trust, and that goes a long way in building lasting relationships. Moving on, let's talk about quality. Quality for me is a non-negotiable when it comes to building trust in your business. Your products or services are a reflection of your brand, and if they're not up to par, neither is your reputation. That's why it's so important to prioritize quality in everything you do, from the materials that you use to the craftsmanship of your work. Because when you consistently deliver high quality products or services, you not only earn your customers' trust, you earn their respect and admiration as well. Last, but certainly not least, let's talk about integrity. Integrity is the foundation of trust, and without it, trust simply cannot exist. Operating with integrity means conducting your business ethically and honestly, and treating your customers, employees, and partners with respect and fairness. It means owning up to your mistakes, taking responsibility for your actions, and always doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. Because when you uphold integrity in all your dealings, you not only earn the trust of others, you earn self-respect and a peace of mind as well. So always strive to do business with integrity, and trust me, you will not regret it. And in conclusion, building trust in your business is not just a nice to have. Again, it's a must have. And by consistently showing up, going the extra mile, communicating transparently, prioritizing quality, and upholding integrity, you can lay the foundation for lasting trust with your customers, employees, and partners. And trust me, the rewards are well worth the effort. Got it? Okay, now that we've discussed some of the key tips for building trust in your business, let's shift our focus a little bit to defining success on your own terms and crafting your own success story. So this is something that I talked about in the previous episodes, and I truly believe that you have to define success for yourself. As entrepreneurs, especially Black entrepreneurs, we oftentimes face unique challenges when it comes to defining success and also asserting the value of our products or services. We may struggle with self-doubt or feeling this pressure to conform to societal expectations or stereotypes. But here's the thing. Success looks different for everyone, and it's up to you to define what it means to you. One of the challenges that I see many of us Black entrepreneurs facing is this tendency to undercharge or compromise on the quality of our services. Whether it's due to imposter syndrome, fear of rejection, or simply not knowing your worth, this mindset can hold you back from reaching your full potential. But here's the truth. Your products or services have value, and it's important to price them accordingly. By confidently asserting the value of what you offer, you not only attract the right customers, but you also set yourself up for long-term success. And another challenge that we face oftentimes is the impact of societal stereotypes and negative perceptions on Black-owned businesses. Like, let's be real, we've all heard the stereotype about Black businesses being less reliable, less professional, and while this is very unfair and oftentimes, most times, not true, it's also a reality that we have to navigate. But here's the good news on this. We have the power to challenge those stereotypes and rewrite the narrative. Because by consistently delivering excellence, exceeding expectations, and building trust within and beyond the Black community, we can break down barriers and pave the way for future generations of Black entrepreneurs. So how do we combat these stereotypes and build trust in our businesses? It starts with excellence. One of the things I love to say at Black to Business is anytime I'm onboarding anyone, I always say, we truly believe in operating in excellence. Like, that's one of our main core values. And it starts with going above and beyond in everything that you do, from the quality of your products or services to the level of customer service you provide. It starts with collaborating with other Black-owned businesses and truly lifting each other up. It starts with being unapologetically Black and proud of who you are and what you bring to the table. In conclusion on this, I want to say defining success your way and crafting your own success story is about more than just achieving financial goals. It's about creating a legacy that you can be proud of. It's about breaking down barriers, challenging stereotypes, and building trust with your customers, your community, and most importantly, yourself. So embrace who you are, know your worth, and go out there and show the world what you're made of. Success is yours for the taking, and you have to claim it. So as we wrap up this discussion on building trust, because I can go on and on this, I want to shine the spotlight on the importance of empowering the collective, specifically building trust within the Black business community. Now more than ever, it's so crucial for us as Black entrepreneurs to come together, to support each other, and also to lift one another up. We live in a world where negative stereotypes and misconceptions about Black-owned businesses still persist, but we have the power to change that narrative. By uniting as a collective force, we can dispel those stereotypes, strengthen trust, and foster economic empowerment within our communities. It's all about unity and collaboration. And when we stand together, we are stronger. When we support each other's businesses, we're not just building trust, we're creating opportunities for growth and success. Whether it's through networking events, partnerships, or mentorship programs, there are so many ways for us to come together and truly lift each other up. But here's the thing. Building trust within the Black business community isn't just about supporting each other. It's about recognizing our own power and agency. Each and every one of us plays a role into shaping perceptions and contributing to positive change within our communities. Whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or you're just starting out, your actions matter. Your commitment to excellence, your dedication to serving your customers, and your willingness to support other Black-owned business, it all makes a difference. So how can we empower the collective and build trust within the Black business community? It starts with showing up, not just for yourself, but for others. It starts with being intentional about where you spend your money and who you support. It starts with being a mentor to someone who's just starting out, or reaching out to a fellow entrepreneur and offering a helping hand. It starts with recognizing that we're all in this together, and that together we can achieve so much more than we could ever do alone. Building trust within the Black business community is a collective effort, one that requires unity, collaboration, and commitment to excellence. By supporting each other, lifting each other up, and empowering one another, we break down barriers, dispel stereotypes, and create a brighter future for generations to come. So, I say all that to say, let's continue to build trust, empower the collective, and show the world what Black excellence truly looks like. So together we can achieve anything. I want to thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Your support means the world to me, and I am truly grateful for you. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this. Your journey as a Black entrepreneur is incredibly important, and what you are building matters more than you know. In a world that sometimes tries to dim our light, remember that your brilliance shines brighter than any darkness. You have the power to make a difference, not just in your life, but in the lives of those around you and in our community as a whole. As we celebrate Black History Month, let's continue to be the change that we wish to see in the world. Let's continue to push boundaries, break down barriers, and defy expectations. Let's continue to build excellence, legacy, resilience, and empowerment. I love you dearly, and I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished and everything you're yet to achieve. Remember, you are enough, you are worthy, and you are destined for greatness. Until next time, stay focused and keep pushing the culture forward. I'll see you back here next week, same time, same place, and happy Black History Month.